Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Hey, Randy Solar here. How's it going? What you heard was a beginner vocal and guitar version of Silent Night, and that's what this lesson is about today. All you need to know are three chords, the G, the C add 9, and the D. I want to show you how to play those chords and three different strum patterns you can use for the song. I'll also give you some tips on how to sing and play the chords together. So download the tab in the description and let's get started. Alright, so some of you already may know these three chords that I'm using, but I'm going to go ahead and go back over them for people just in case they don't know. It's the G, the C add 9, and the D. Those are the chords we'll be using. G, C add 9, and D. Starting with the G. The G is the 4-fingered version. You're going to use the second finger on the 6th string 3rd fret, first finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, 4th and 3rd strings are open, and then the 3rd finger is on the 2nd string 3rd fret, 4th finger or pinky is on the 1st string 3rd fret. Alright, next chord, C add 9. All you're going to do is take this G chord and move your 2nd and your 1st fingers down a string each. So 2nd finger moves down to the 5th string, 1st finger moves down to the 4th string, and they're going to stay within the same frets. You're not going to play the 6th string any longer. What I usually do is use the top of the 2nd finger to mute the 6th string, or you can put the thumb over a little bit to mute. So the only movement you're going to be doing is with these two fingers from the G to the C add 9. The final chord is the D chord. So what you're going to do is, again, for the time being, keep the 3rd and the 4th fingers in place, move the 1st finger down yet another string to the 3rd string 2nd fret, and then move the 2nd finger to the 1st string 2nd fret, and then pick up your pinky finger. That's the D chord. Those are the three chords that we're going to use. Now you may have noticed something with these three. I never moved this 3rd finger. That's the key to playing this song, and also it's really a key to singing while you're playing, because you have this, what we call an anchor finger on this 3rd finger. It allows you to not have to look down at your hands. So there's G, C add 9, D, back to G. So, whole time that 3rd finger stays in place. Do not move it. For the strum, I chose a very simple strum. Just one strum for each bar. This song is in 3/4, so there's 3 beats per measure. So to start off the song, it goes G. Starts with a G chord. We're going to do 4 bars of it. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That would be Silent Night, Holy Night. Next chord for 2 bars is the D. So use your 3rd finger. Hold that in place when you're changing from the G to the D. I like to, if you see the way that your fingers are angled, they will pull straight back. If you just pull them back, they almost line up and just pull right into the D chord. D chord will last for 2 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to move those back to the G the same way we moved them to the D. G chord will last 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So far we have Silent Night, Holy Night, all is calm, 2, 3, all is bright. Next part, you're going to do the C add 9. All you do is take this 1st and 2nd finger, pull them down a string each. Twice, you're going to do the C add 9 for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you'll go back to the G for 2 bars. You will do that again C add 9, 2 bars. Back to the G, 2 bars. So I will play that and sing that for you now. It goes, around yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild. Then D chord again, 2 bars. Back to G for 2 bars. G for 1 more bar. Go to D. Back to G for 2 bars. So that last part there we're singing is sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Okay, I'm going to go a little slower this time. I'm going to have a metronome going while we're playing this. This will be at 70. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, 2, back to the G, 2, 3, D again, go to the C add 9, 2, 3, C add 9, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, D, 2, C add 9, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3 again, 1 more G, D, back to G again. All right, so I'm going to try this at, it's going to be at 70, and I'm going to play along with it and sing while I'm doing the chords. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, silent night. Holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. So tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Okay, so that should have been slow enough that you can follow, that you could follow along with it, that you could play along with that. Say you want to do a different strum pattern. Up until this point, we've just been doing 1 strum for each bar. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now what we're going to do is add a down, down, up, down. So it's basically quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter. Quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter. So it's, or 1, 2, and 3. So that would sound like this if we're going, I'm going to go a little faster because it's getting a little. 1, 2, 3, silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Of course, that would keep going that way. So the final strum, we're going to add a ghost strum. What a ghost strum is when you strum down, but you don't actually hit the strings. It's going to be a quarter. So we go down, down, which on the second beat's going to be the ghost. On the up, we're going to play again. And then down on the last beat, the third beat. So it's 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Here's what it sound like if I put that into the actual, or did that with singing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. So that would be the third way that you could do a strum pattern with Silent Night. Last thing, how do I sing and play guitar at the same time? This is actually a good song to practice with because the syllables of the words almost always line up with the downbeat or the down strum. So what you want to try to do, we'll take the first line of Silent Night, which is Silent Night. You notice that sigh, or silent, the first part of sigh, and night are right on the first beat. So you try to line up what you're singing with the strum down. Silent night, holy night. And if you do that through the song, it helps you keep track of kind of where you are as far as which chord you're playing and where you are in the strum. If you look a little closer, you'll notice that sometimes the next thing that happens a lot is having a syllable on the first beat and the third beat of a measure. Silent night. So what I did just then was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Silent night, holy night. Notice that first line on the first and third, then just on the first beat. Then the syllables line up again on the first and third beats, and then the first beat of the following measure after that. So that's the tip. If you can go through it slow, and you don't even have to sing it first. You could just verbalize, go silent night, holy night. Just verbalize before you start singing. Try to get through the whole thing with your chord changes and lining those syllables up on the downbeat. If you do that for a little bit, it'll become easy for you to do. For the second strum, as far as singing with the second strum, again, most of the sung words line up on the first and third beat, so your down up is actually, you're not singing anything most of the time. So it'd be silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. So the only time it gets tricky is mother and child, where you hit the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about the 11th measure there. Mother and child. You will, on the upstroke, hit some syllables. Mother and child. Mother and child. So we're at the end of the lesson. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you got value from it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.